A landmark trial for social media. Yesterday, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg took the stand in a lawsuit that could affect hundreds of other cases by families who say that their children have been harmed or even died because of social media. Zuckerberg testified before a jury for the first time ever about accusations that social media, including Instagram, is harmful to children's mental health. Meta denies those allegations and says it's implemented numerous measures to safeguard young users. Criminal defense attorney Josh Colesrud is back with us to take a legal deep dive into this case. Let's start with just breaking down this case. Explain both arguments here.
Sure. So this whole case began when a family allowed their 10-year-old girl to have regular access to Instagram. And she spent around 5 to 6 hours a day using it. And she became noticeably anxious and depressed, and her grades started suffering. And the parents are saying that that was directly caused by Meta, which is the parent company of Instagram, and that was the cause of this. So that's where this lawsuit comes from.
Right.
Now, what the case is really about isn't that this girl had depression and anxiety. It's what is the direct cause. And the parents are saying, well, it's the platform. It creates addiction. And it's the constant scrolling, the constant affirmations, the notifications, the picture filters and all that kind of stuff. And Meta's saying, well, hold on a second. There's got to be a choice at some point where the parents
allowed the 10-year-old back then to keep going on this, right?
Exactly. So the parents certainly had a choice. The child had a choice as well. And so the jury is going to have to decide what is the determining factor of her psychological issues.
So talk about Zuckerberg. This is a big deal here, and obviously a ripple effect, after the outcome. What is it that he needs to do, especially to present himself in this case? That's going to play a big role.
It's a huge deal that he's testifying. It's almost unheard of that a company's that size's CEO would ever testify in this case. But what it really means is that Meta is taking this case very seriously. And they see this as an existential threat to their platform. And they want the jury to see the man behind the curtain. So he needs to be presentable. He doesn't want to look like an engineer, kind of like how he portrayed on the Facebook movie.
Right.
He needs to be very personable and really portray an image of a likable person.
What do you think the outcome will be?
Well, there's two outcomes. I think that if this case goes to the judge and he says, there's not enough evidence that a reasonable jury could find in favor of the plaintiffs, it's called a directed verdict. Then it will never go before the jury. However, if there is not a directed verdict, I think it's very possible that this jury finds in favor of the plaintiffs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that could just be a cascade of other...
Oh, yeah. A lawsuit like this forces a company to change much faster than any type of regulation.
Right.
It'll open the floodgates to very similar lawsuits going ahead.
Yeah. All right. Josh, thank you so much for your insight.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.